Okay, we're back for part 3 here. We're soldering up the capacitors, the disc capacitors, and I'll show you a few things here. We'll go ahead and solder them in real quick. The last of the capacitors, the disc capacitors, that is. I still got to put the electrolytics in and the transistors. That'll be the next thing we'll do after this. Just show you how easy this is. Solder them one at a time, of course. You bend them over, keep them in place like I do. You might have other tricks you might know that you do yourself. Everybody's different about how they solder things, but I just get right on it. Let's see, we got a few more in here somewhere. Moving right along with it. Get me one of them handy hands. That way I can put it on something. Makes it a little easier to solder. I'll have to order one of them. And just about done here. Okay, what else we got here? Any more? Okay, I believe that's most of them. Let's trim these up a little bit. Always nice to have a little pair of these things here. Come along and trim them up just a bit. Take the little excess of the wire off. It's really probably about the easiest part of this. Might have to check them, make sure that nothing's come loose on you. Save them up right here. Always handy to save these little things. Sometimes they make good jumpers. In fact, I think in the instructions here you need to have one of these for a jumper for something on here I was reading. And as you can see, it's not all that hard to do here. I'll just trim it up a bit. If you see anything that looks a little loose, solder it back over again, rework it. No biggie. Don't want no loose connections, especially on something like this, since it's sensitive to different voltages and things here. Got signals. It's supposed to have a built-in signal generator of its own. I think it's like a certain hertz or 110 hertz, something like that. I was reading in the instructions there, so you can calibrate this when you're done. You got to calibrate it. It's not that hard. I was reading about it. It seems like it's fairly easy. And we'll do the final trim up, and we'll call it the end here for part 3. And come back with part 4 to finish up whatever's left. I may have to test a couple of voltages when you get to a certain part. Make sure it's working and get a power supply, 9-volt power supply for it. It's got a, I think, 8 to 12 volt you can put into it, but it recommends 9, so of course you can hook up a 9-volt battery and put it in a case. We'll make a case for this. I may order one online. I may make my own. You can do whatever you really want. I was thinking about making my own kind of deal here. something a little fancy, something really pretty good. And I like this, the clear see-through look. You have it. I thought I was getting this when I ordered it. I obviously didn't order the right thing. I thought I was ordering it with the whole kit, but really I didn't get it all. So, and I think they sell the clear clear plastic. Nothing like stabbing yourself. Ah, that's another thing. Safety is a major priority with this. In any project, always wear safety glasses. You never know. Things do happen. Here we have it. All the capacitors are on, except for the electrolytics. That's the next thing. And we'll finish up with the rest of this. As you can see, I still got a few more things to go here. Yeah, quite a few really. And we got regulators and transistors and the rest of the capacitors, and we'll be done with it. Check back with us for the part 4.